Welcome to Celebrity Legacy TV, where we honor the lives and legacies of remarkable individuals who've left an unforgettable impact on the world. Each week, we take a moment to reflect on their achievements, their contributions, and the stories that made them extraordinary. Join us as we celebrate the lives of those who have shaped our culture, inspired generations, and left behind a legacy that will live on forever. We begin with an icon in the fashion industry. Dayle Haddon, a model and actress known for defying age discrimination, died at 76 from suspected carbon monoxide poisoning at her daughter's home. Rising to fame in the 1970s, she graced the covers of top magazines like Vogue and Sports Illustrated before reinventing herself in her late 30s as a spokesperson for older women, signing a long-term deal with L'Oréal Paris. Haddon later became a UNICEF ambassador and founded the charity Women One, dedicated to educating girls and building schools, including one in Kenya. Her work, both in fashion and philanthropy, left a lasting impact on empowering women and promoting inclusivity. From the world of fashion and philanthropy, we move to the life of an actress whose iconic role continues to captivate audiences decades later. Olivia Hussey, renowned for her role as Juliet in the 1968 film Romeo and Juliet, passed away peacefully at home at 73 from complications from breast cancer. Cast at 15 by director Franco Zeffirelli, her performance earned her a Golden Globe and contributed to the film's 2 Oscar wins. Hussey later starred in notable productions like Jesus of Nazareth, Death on the Nile, and the horror classic Black Christmas. Decades after her iconic role, she and co-star Leonard Whiting filed a lawsuit against Paramount Pictures, alleging misconduct related to the film's nude scenes, though the case was ultimately dismissed. Born in Buenos Aires and raised in London, Hussey's legacy endures through her impactful roles. Shifting from the silver screen to television, we reflect on the life of an actor whose roles brought grit and authenticity to Hollywood. Geoffrey Deuel, best known for his portrayal of Billy the Kid in Chisum and his role on The Young and the Restless, passed away at 81 from complications of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Duel died in hospice care in Largo, Florida, surrounded by loved ones. His breakout role in Chisum alongside John Wayne earned him recognition, with his performance ranked among the top 10 depictions of Billy the Kid in cinema history. Over his career, Duel appeared in numerous popular TV shows, including Mission Impossible, The Mod Squad, and Marcus Welby, MD, as well as several films. Despite personal tragedy, including the loss of his brother Peter in 1971, Duel's legacy remains as a talented and compassionate figure in Hollywood. Next, we remember a legendary actress whose contributions spanned both Broadway and television, leaving a mark on multiple generations. Linda Lavin, the Tony Award-winning actress and star of the TV sitcom Alice, passed away at 87 due to complications from lung cancer. Lavin gained national fame for her role as a single mother and waitress in Alice, earning 2 Golden Globes and an Emmy nomination during the show's 9-year run. A celebrated stage performer, she won a Tony Award for her role in Neil Simon's Broadway Bound and received multiple nominations for other performances, including The Diary of Anne Frank and The Tale of the Allergist's Wife. Lavin's career spanned decades, with notable film roles in The Muppets Take Manhattan and Being the Ricardos, as well as recurring television appearances, including Santa Clarita Diet and Be Positive. Her enduring legacy includes her contributions to both theater and television, as well as her philanthropic efforts with her husband Steve Bakunas. Now, turning to a versatile character actor whose work spanned over 150 credits, we celebrate a life dedicated to the craft of storytelling. John Capodice, a prolific character actor with over 150 credits, passed away at 83 on December 30, 2024. The cause of death was not disclosed. Born in Chicago on December 25, 1941, Capodice began his acting career in the late 1970s with his first TV role on Ryan's Hope. Known for his portrayals of mobsters, cops, and working-class characters, he appeared in numerous hit TV series including Seinfeld, NYPD Blue, Murphy Brown, and The West Wing. His film roles spanned major productions such as Wall Street, Speed, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and Independence Day. Capodice also performed in off-Broadway theater and was recognized for his memorable role in a Polly-O string cheese commercial. From the stage to the ring, we honor a boxing champion whose resilience and ambition inspired countless fans and fellow athletes. Paul Bamba, a Puerto Rican professional boxer, passed away on December 27, 2024, at the age of 35, just 6 days after securing the WBA Gold Cruiserweight title. The cause of his death has not been officially disclosed. Earlier in his career, Bamba suffered a brain injury during a fight against Chris Avila in April 2021, which led to an 8-month hiatus from boxing. Despite this setback, he returned to the ring with remarkable determination, achieving 14 consecutive knockout victories in 2024, thereby breaking Mike Tyson's long-standing record for the most professional fights in a single year. Managed by Grammy Award-winning artist Neo, Bamba was known for his exceptional drive and ambition within the sport. His untimely passing has left the boxing community in mourning, with tributes highlighting his resilience and contributions to the sport. Stepping into the world of leadership and service, we remember a former U.S. president whose commitment to humanitarian work left an enduring impact. Former U.S. President Jimmy Carter, the 39th president and a Nobel Peace Prize laureate, passed away peacefully at his home in Plains, Georgia, on December 29, 2024, at the age of 100. As the longest-lived U.S. president, Carter was celebrated for his dedication to peace, human rights, and humanitarian work, which continued long after his presidency through the Carter Center. He is survived by his 4 children, 11 grandchildren, and 14 great-grandchildren, and is remembered as a global hero who united people with his values of compassion and service. Public observances will take place in Atlanta and Washington, D.C., followed by a private interment in Plains. Donations in his honor can be made to the Carter Center to continue his legacy of promoting peace and human dignity worldwide. In journalism, we reflect on the life of a news anchor whose coverage of pivotal events remains a defining part of broadcast history. Aaron Brown, a prominent news anchor best known for his live coverage of the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks, passed away at 76 on December 31, 2024 in Washington, D.C., from complications of pneumonia. His gripping and emotive reporting during 9/11 earned him an Edward R. Leicester Murrow Award and remains one of the defining records of the day. Beginning his career in radio before transitioning to television in Seattle, Brown gained national recognition at CNN, hosting Newsnight from 2001 to 2005. Known for his fact-based journalism and droll commentary, he also served as the inaugural Walter Cronkite Professor of Journalism at Arizona State University. Moving to high society, we look back at the extraordinary life of a socialite whose unique persona captured the world's attention. Jocelyne Wildenstein, the Swiss socialite known for her dramatic plastic surgeries and feline-inspired appearance, passed away at 84 on December 31, 2024, in her Paris hotel suite. Dubbed Catwoman, she gained global attention for her extreme cosmetic transformations reportedly costing millions, inspired by her love of big cats. Wildenstein's lavish lifestyle and sensational $2.5 billion divorce settlement from art dealer Alec Wildenstein made headlines, with a judge prohibiting her from using the settlement for further surgeries. Beyond her public persona, she cherished wildlife conservation, particularly on the Wildenstein family ranch in Kenya, which housed 2,000 protected animals. Despite widespread media scrutiny, she embraced her notoriety, asserting it kept her in the public eye. Next, we honor an Olympic champion whose resilience and achievements inspire generations, even in the face of unimaginable challenges. Ágnes Keleti, a Holocaust survivor and the oldest living Olympic medalist, passed away at 103 on January 2, 2025, in Budapest after battling pneumonia. Born in 1921 in Budapest, her promising gymnastics career was interrupted by World War II, forcing her into hiding with a false identity to survive the Holocaust. Despite losing her father and several relatives at Auschwitz, she emerged as one of history's most successful Jewish Olympic athletes. Colletti won 10 Olympic medals, including 5 golds, at the 1952 Helsinki and 1956 Melbourne Games, becoming the oldest gold medalist in gymnastics at age 35. Following the Soviet invasion of Hungary, she sought asylum in Australia before immigrating to Israel, where she coached gymnastics and trained the Israeli Olympic team for decades. Colletti's resilience and achievements stand as a testament to her indomitable spirit. From the director's chair, we celebrate the legacy of a filmmaker whose contributions to cinema continue to resonate with audiences. Charles Shire, the acclaimed Hollywood director, producer, and Oscar-nominated screenwriter, passed away at 83 on December 27, 2024, after a brief illness. Known for his work on iconic films such as Private Benjamin and The Father of the Bride remakes, Shire's career spanned 5 decades. He made his directorial debut in 1984 with Irreconcilable Differences and achieved notable success with Father of the Bride, 1991, and its sequel, 1995, co-written with his former wife, Nancy Meyers. Shire's filmography also includes The Affair of the Necklace, Alfie, Baby Boom, and I Love Trouble. Beginning his career as a sitcom writer for The Odd Couple and The Partridge Family, Shire transitioned to screenwriting with the hit movie Smokey and the Bandit, 1977, cementing his legacy as a versatile and influential figure in Hollywood. Lastly, we remember a comedian and actor whose sharp wit and charisma brought joy to audiences around the globe. Dick Capri, a celebrated comedian and Broadway actor, passed away at 93 on December 26, 2024, due to an aortic aneurysm. Known for his sharp wit and captivating stage presence, Capri rose to prominence in the 1960s with appearances on The Merv Griffin Show and The Ed Sullivan Show. He toured internationally with Engelbert Humperdinck in 1973, performing at venues like Radio City Music Hall and entertaining figures such as Frank Sinatra, Liza Minnelli, and U.S. Presidents Gerald Ford and George Bush. Capri also graced Broadway in the 1991 production of Catskills on Broadway and appeared in the 1987 comedy film They Still Call Me Bruce. His enduring humor and contributions to comedy left an indelible mark on the entertainment world. Thomas Paine was a founding father of the United States whose writings, such as Common Sense and The American Crisis, inspired the American Revolution. His clear and persuasive prose rallied colonists to the cause of independence, making him a key figure in shaping the nation's foundation. While Paine's words inspired a revolution, Louis Pasteur's scientific breakthroughs revolutionized public health and saved countless lives. Louis Pasteur transformed medicine and public health through his discoveries in microbiology. His development of pasteurization saved lives by preventing foodborne illnesses, and his work on vaccines for rabies and anthrax laid the groundwork for modern immunology. Just as Pasteur's work protected humanity, John F. Kennedy Jr. captivated it with his charm and potential before tragedy struck. John F. Kennedy Jr., the son of President John F. Kennedy and Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, was an accomplished lawyer and magazine publisher. Beloved for his charisma, his life was tragically cut short in a plane crash, leaving a lasting legacy as a public figure of grace and promise. While Kennedy's life was tragically brief, J.R.R. Tolkien's legacy endures through the timeless worlds he created in his stories. J.R.R. Tolkien, widely regarded as the father of modern fantasy, created The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, which have captivated readers for generations. His richly imagined worlds and epic storytelling redefine the fantasy genre and continue to shape popular culture. Tolkien's literary impact is matched by Eartha Kitt's cultural influence, as her talents and activism left a lasting impression. Eartha Kitt was a trailblazing entertainer known for her sultry voice and unforgettable performances in music, film, and television. Her fearless career and activism made her a cultural icon and a strong advocate for social change. From artistic achievements to technological triumphs, Apollo 8 demonstrated humanity's boundless potential by exploring beyond Earth's horizons. Apollo 8 marked a major milestone in space exploration as the first manned mission to orbit the Moon. The mission returned to Earth with the iconic Earthrise photograph, offering humanity a profound perspective on our planet during a time of global turmoil. While Apollo 8 connected humanity to the cosmos, the transfer of the Panama Canal symbolized unity and respect here on Earth. The peaceful transfer of the Panama Canal to Panama was a moment of international diplomacy that symbolized respect for sovereignty. The implementation of the treaty set a significant precedent for cooperative agreements between nations. Both the canal's transfer and Lincoln's proclamation marked pivotal moments of progress in addressing human rights and sovereignty. The Emancipation Proclamation, issued by Abraham Lincoln, declared freedom for enslaved people in Confederate states. This landmark document shifted the Civil War's focus to ending slavery and laid a critical foundation for future civil rights movements. These anniversaries, whether of triumph, creativity, or tragedy, remind us of the profound ways people and events shape our world. Thank you for watching this episode of Celebrity Legacy TV. If these stories resonate with you, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for weekly updates as we continue to honor the lives and legacies that leave their mark on history. See you next time.